Hello and welcome to Basic Punctuation. In this video, you'll learn how to properly use a comma within a sentence. The comma is a small punctuation mark with a lot of power. It is used in a sentence in many ways. It is a small, curly mark that looks like a hook and sits low on the line like this. The most common use of a comma is to indicate a pause or a break in a sentence. When you write, you want to give your reader some time to breathe so that they can understand your message. The same is true for when you read. The writer adds a comma to a sentence to help you slow down and understand what is written. Let's look at an example where the comma is used to suggest there is a natural break in the sentence. The sun was bright today, which was good for my outdoor birthday party. Notice that when you read this sentence out loud, there's a natural pause that happens. The sun was bright today, which was good for my outdoor birthday party. Did you notice the natural pause in that sentence? That's exactly where the comma is. The comma is also used to separate items or adjectives in a list. For example, if you are listing the names of friends coming to your birthday party, you might say, Bill, Sally, Jane, and Tyler are coming to my birthday party. The names of your friends are separated by commas because you are pausing between each name. You will also notice that there's a comma before the word and in the list. Here's another example. I received a yellow hat, a green shirt, and purple pants. Wow, that is some outfit, but notice where the commas are. Commas separate items in the list. Another way to use the comma is before or after the name of someone directly addressed. For example, if you are speaking with your brother Sam, you might say, Sam, please help me write these invitations. Did you notice the comma after the word Sam? That's because you address Sam directly. You were speaking to him, so the rule is that a comma must follow his name. In another example, when will you have time to help me, Sam? This time the comma comes before the name of the person that you are addressing. You can also use the comma when separating the month and date from the year when you write a date. So let's say, for instance, that you're writing an invitation to your birthday party, which will take place on July 24th in the year of 2015. Then, you will write the date like this, July 24th, 2015. Where's the comma? Yes, right after the month and the day. One more. If you were born on April 29th in the year 2005, then you would write the date as so, April 29th, 2005. Where would you place the comma? You got it. Right after the date to separate it from the year. You now know a lot about the comma. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure to practice what you learned with our fun games on Always Ice Cream and Clever Dragons.